Social media or email marketing, which strategy is better for promotions and profit? As someone who uses both social media and email marketing in my business every single day, I'm going to give you an honest side-by-side breakdown of how these marketing channels and strategies compare with real stats from my own business. Keep watching. Hey Posse, what's up? It's Alex. Now, before I get into all the juicy details and tell you which form of marketing I believe is the most important for you to focus on this year, it is always helpful to first take a step back, zoom out, and look at the bigger picture. What is email marketing? What exactly is social media marketing, and how are they different? So what is email marketing? Well, according to HubSpot, email marketing is a form of digital marketing that involves sending promotional messages or newsletters to a list of subscribers via email. Okay, yes, pretty simple, right? You probably guessed that, but I actually like to define email marketing just a little bit differently than that. I don't believe email marketing is just about sending promotional emails or the periodic yawn fest of a newsletter. Modern day email marketing is so much more about relationship building with qualified leads. So think of it kind of like dating, right? You have this thing that someone on the internet might be interested in, whether that's your knowledge, your skills, your products, or anything else you're slinging online. And this person then signs up to get something from you and really to see what you're all about, because maybe they're not really sure. They want to see who you are, what your vibe is, what you care about, and of course, what you really have to offer them. So they read your emails for a while, they get to know you a little bit better, right? And then you make your move. That is, you promote your offer to them. And if you've done a good job of building a relationship with them prior to this, bada bing, bada boom, you just turned a lead into a customer. I think I should say that every time I make a sale. Of course, there is more that goes into great email marketing than just relationship building. Things like knowing your target audience, writing great subject lines that get your emails opened, and providing valuable and relevant content that people actually want to read. These are all incredibly important email marketing strategies. And that, my friends, is why I created this channel, not just to talk about email marketing, but all things marketing. So if you want to learn more about that, you know what to do. Click the button below to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when my next video goes live. All right, now we talked about email marketing, but what exactly is social media marketing? Is it just posting on your social media profiles? Well, to use the same source as the previous definition, here's how HubSpot defines social media marketing. Social media marketing is the process of creating content for social media platforms, to promote your products and or services, build community with your target audience, and drive traffic to your business. With new features and platforms emerging every single day, remember Clubhouse, remember Threads, X, formerly Twitter, social media is constantly evolving. So that's really like a long form definition and a really long way of saying social media marketing is your top of the funnel strategy, right? This is where people find you and where you want to find people who perfectly fit in your funnel. And contrary to popular belief, social media is not just about acquiring followers. For the smart business owners and marketers out there, that's you. What we know is that it is really about acquiring qualified leads. Yes, your number one goal is to build brand awareness and create trust so you can grow your email list. Yes, we have come back full circle from what we were talking about at the top of this video. You should be using social media to find new leads. And to do that, you want to create great content that appeals to the type of people that you want to enter your funnel, not just anyone. Trust me, going viral with the wrong people is not going to help you build your business. Then you want to get those people to like you and trust you on social media by creating engaging, helpful, and consistent content. Then, and this is really important, your number one goal should be getting qualified leads on your email list so you can continue to build a stronger relationship with them and kind of, show them what you're all about. And then, yes, of course, eventually sell them stuff. We are in business after all. Selling is not a bad thing. So which is better, email marketing or social media marketing when it comes to building your business? Okay, I know this might not be the answer that you were hoping for, but you need both in your business. You really should be putting time, effort, and energy into both your social media and email marketing initiatives. And let me show you why. If all you're looking at is sales, then social media isn't all that impressive. My sales conversion rates on social media are significantly lower than my conversion rates on email. When I look at my stats so far in 2024, you can see that I made $60,000 from social media compared to the $360,000 that I made from email. I mean, that's like a 600% difference. And it's even less impressive when you realize that my social media following combined is about 10 times bigger than my email list. Yes, 10 times. So you might be wondering, okay, well then why should I even bother using social media if I really want to just get more bang for my buck? Well, stop right there and take a look at this. In 2024, we've gotten over 10,000 new email leads from social media alone. And even though many of them didn't convert right there and then maybe on day one after they signed up, eventually many of them did convert over email, contributing massively to that email revenue that I shared earlier. These conversions would not have been possible without the leads that we got from social media and really taking the time to nurture them in my email list. So see how they really go hand in hand. Remember how I said social media is the top of the funnel? So you want to use social media to get as many people as possible on your email list and into your world, into your funnel. Some of those people are going to be hot leads and they're going to be ready to buy like yesterday. We love those people. Some of them will be warm, who maybe need like a little bit more time, maybe a week, maybe a month, but some don't know anything about you and they will need a lot more time. Sometimes I have people on my list who take years to buy from me, right? And then there will be some leads who feel like they're not a fit at all, and that is okay. The goal of your email marketing really is to move people through that journey from them not knowing about you at all, right? When they came in at the top of your funnel, all the way to the bottom when they become a customer and a raving fan. And of course, you will allow all those unqualified leads to unsubscribe at their leisure. Makes sense, right? But now the question you might be asking yourself is, okay, so I need both social media and email, but how? How do I get email leads from my social media accounts? How do I turn my followers into email subscribers? How, Alex? How? Well, there are literally dozens and dozens of different list building strategies that you could use. And of course, I don't have time to go through every single one of them today. Maybe we will save that for another video. So if you want to talk more about this, comment below and let me know. But if you want quick answers and tips right now to help you grow your email list using social media, I have put together a free guide to help you do this. And you can click the link in the description box below to grab a copy of this, the Copy Posse's list building guide. In this free guide, I'll give you 5 easy, fast, and free ways to build your list using social media, even with a small social following. Because the best part is you do not need to be an influencer who's at the beck and call of brand sponsorships, right? In order to do this, you do not need to endlessly document every single second of your life in social media. I know I sure don't. You do not need to build a massive following in order to make it online, and you don't need to go viral. All you need is a step-by-step strategy and a few strategic pieces of content that you post with one goal in mind: building your email list. You can grab a copy of this free guide by clicking the link in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week with a brand new one. Until then, I'm Alex. Ciao for now.
All right, guys, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to check out the next one from me right here. And you can click right here to get a free gift.
All right, you ready for some real talk? Well, this reel went viral on Instagram in August 2022. Now, at the time that I'm recording this video, it's had 2.9 million views, 124,000 likes, 6,500 comments, 26,000 shares, and over 100,000 saves. And it gained me about 60,000 followers in less than a week, which is pretty much everyone's dream come true, right? Well, actually, I kinda regret going viral, and I never thought I would say that, but in this video, I'm gonna explain why. So keep watching.